Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius for the upcoming week. Everything you need to know about the video and the reading is in the description box below. If you've watched my channel before, I've done away with my introduction spiel because I got tired of saying it. So if you need a refresher on how my readings work, you know where to find the information. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome and thank you for joining me. I appreciate you watching my video. So we're going to get started after another shuffle or two of my first deck. We'll see what's going on for Aquarius in this upcoming week. Here we go, Aquarius. What have we got for you? Okay, starting off in your underlying energy, we have the Empress in reverse, paired with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Here's sticking in my face. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hierophant, the World, with the Eight of Swords. Okay, so we have a King of Pentacles on the table, Aquarius. I do believe this is your energy. I want to remind you, if you're new to my channel, that you should be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns that I use. Women and men can embody masculine energy and feminine energy. So this is a masculine energy that's very grounded and loyal, someone who's compassionate. This can be a father figure, someone who is a hard worker, takes care of others, could be the head of a household, something of that nature. This person feels like they're not sure about what to do or have some fear in regards to something they might feel like they have to give up or let go or stop fighting for. I think this person is feeling trapped by this idea of having to release something. Something didn't go right or something didn't go well for this person. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is feeling maybe insecure about moving forward or taking action. Let's get some more cards on the table. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords again, clarifying the Empress in reverse. And the Hermit in your underlying energy, clarifying the Nine of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. The Devil's clarifying the King of Pentacles. Six of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords in reverse. Sorry about the alarm sound. That's my son's alarm. It'll go off 10, 20 times before he actually gets out of bed. I don't even know. I don't know. Don't ask me why. Nine of Wands in reverse again. So this king is feeling defensive, feeling uncertain about a relationship or connection. He might feel like he has to give this up or let it go because things are not going his way right now. I believe the Queen of Swords is the person this king is dealing with. And it's very possible this queen is not communicating with this king, or there hasn't been communication. or if there has been, it's been poor communication. And by that I mean it could be anything from a lot of arguing to immature communication to being misunderstood or not communicating clearly. I feel like this king wants to defend this relationship. This is a Six of Cups relationship. This is somebody who's significant to this king, somebody who is possibly has come back from the past, or a relationship of longevity. This is a soulmate or soul contract individual. This does not have to be a romantic partner. Could be family, friend, co-worker. But it's a significant relationship. Someone that's important in your life, someone that's meant to be in your life. But I think this king is questioning whether or not to make a move, maybe toward this Queen of Swords, because he might be feeling like there's nothing left in this relationship to save or to defend, that he might be thinking about giving it up or walking away from this relationship. Maybe there's nothing left to fight for. He is dealing with some toxic energy right now. And I think that's surrounding this fear that he might be feeling regarding how to act or what to say or what to do. And maybe thinking that no matter what he does do, that it's not going to work. That he's faced with potential failure no matter what, is what I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He might be doubting himself because he doesn't think that whatever he does will work. This Queen of Swords clarifying the world. It's possible that she ended things or that she broke things off with this king. And I don't think she ended things on good terms. She may have been the one who threw in the towel regarding this relationship. She may have been the one who acted first. I think this devil energy surrounding this king is more about insecurities or fear, rather than him behaving poorly or acting wrong toward this queen, because he's embodying the King of Pentacles energy. And this is somebody who's extremely loyal and compassionate. This is somebody you want in your corner. This is a perfect partner. If this is a marriage or a romantic connection. But he's afraid. He's afraid of failure. He's afraid of doing the wrong thing. And right now I think that things are on hold because of this fear. But I think this king knows that the right thing to do is to defend this connection, or defend himself within this connection. He may not be fighting for the connection with this Queen of Swords. He might be fighting for himself, defending himself within the connection. Maybe he was wrongly accused of something. I mean, this Queen in reverse, this person can be a liar, someone who is harsh in nature, cold, somebody who puts others down. She's embodying some real negative energy. So this king could be defending himself against this queen. Whatever the case may be, this is a significant relationship between this king and this queen. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Aquarius. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Hierophant again in reverse this time. Six of Wands. Justice. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Swords. So I think this king is defending himself, and I think he's defending the truth. And he's hell-bent on doing the right thing. But this isn't about winning or losing. This is not about winning an argument. This is about possibly defending against somebody who has done you wrong. Aquarius, I feel like this Queen of Swords dropped the ball in regards to this relationship. She did something wrong. And she's ready to throw her hands up and say, I give up, I'm walking away from this situation. I don't even think she wants to try. I think she wants to give it up. I think she wants to walk away. I think she wants to forget about it. I don't think she wants to accept responsibility. For anything that went wrong in this relationship. It's possible that this king is hopeful that, well, I mean, he could be hopeful or he could be worried about it. I don't know. It feels like this king is trying to figure out whether or not to release this or fight for this relationship or fight for himself, defend himself. But there's some love lost here. There's some loyalty lost. Compassion is gone. I feel like there's something's been lost in this relationship due to some kind of conflict. Again, this king might be wrestling with the idea of whether or not just to walk away from this situation, or do I fight to the finish and achieve victory over this queen, or do I just walk away from this and let it go? What's the right thing to do? How do I address this situation? Is it reasonable for me to defend myself? Is it worth it? Because I think he's fighting for the truth. I think he's fighting for justice. So the decision might be, it's possible this king's just trying to defend himself, his stance within this argument or this conflict within this relationship, or it's possible he's trying to save the relationship itself. It's hard to tell. It could be both. But I think this queen's given up. I don't think she's working with this king at all. I don't think she's trying to accept some responsibility and move in the direction of reconciliation, if this is an argument or a fight. It feels like she's just genuinely ready to give this up and walk away. Like she has to. She has no choice. She's got the Eight of Swords here. Like she has no choice. She has to walk away from this. It's predetermined, or maybe her actions, maybe she can't back out of what she said or what she did. Like she went too far and there's no returning. Or no, it could be, so, whatever happened between these two could have been so harsh on the side of the Queen of Swords that she can't backpedal into a position of trying to save herself or this relationship. Let's see what else we get. So we have the Strength card. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. Justice in reverse this time. The Tower. Nine of Wands for the third time in reverse. The Magician in reverse is clarifying this Queen of Swords. She's a trickster. She's a manipulator. This person is not somebody to trust. Aquarius, you cannot trust this person, okay? You can't trust them. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm going to get one more round with this deck. You may not be able to defend the truth against this person. This person feels very twisted, feels like they are not going to back down from their position. Aquarius, if you are trying to stand up for yourself or trying to win an argument, it's not going to happen against this person. You will not win an argument against this person. So if that's your intention, it's not worth it. And you're not going to change this person. You're not going to change who they are. It will fail. If you're looking towards, here's the thing, right? Okay, sometimes we're involved in relationships and things go wrong, and you know, there are times when you know you're absolutely in the right and the person you're dealing with is in the wrong. And I get the feeling that this is the situation that's going on right here. Aquarius knows that they're right and the Queen of Swords is wrong. But you have loyalty and compassion for this person. You're the King of Pentacles. You could be a very good friend or a family member or even a spouse. But this person, the King of Pentacles, is very loyal and compassionate and loving. And you may be wanting to help this person see the errors in their ways and help them grow and use this as a learning experience and help them become a better person, is what I'm getting from this reading. But that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. This person's energy is this right now. I mean, look at those cards. This person is giving up this relationship or giving up defending themselves or giving up communicating with you. This is a repeated pattern. This is something that's happened in the past. And this person's ready to walk. They're ready to just leave this in the dust. They don't want you. This Queen does not want you to approach her and tell her what she's done wrong and then offer your help, because she's not going to be open to that. This is who this person is. Okay, Aquarius? Those kind of people don't change even with the help of others, because they don't see the error in their ways. They don't see that what they've done is wrong or manipulative or abusive. They don't see the truth. It's unavailable to this person. Let's get this last round out, Aquarius, and then we'll finish up this reading. So we have the Five of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. There's the Knight of Swords again in reverse, twice in this King of Pentacles energy. The Star in reverse. King of Cups again in reverse. Seven of Wands again. And the World, twice in this Queen's energy. This is closing out with this individual. This person is going to defend her stance until her dying days. She's not going to back down. And this relationship or situation in this relationship is as good as done. It's over. It's not going to get better, and it's not going to repair itself, and there's no effort being put forth by this Queen of Swords. She may be acting a bit of a martyr or the victim in this situation. This could indicate someone who throws a pity party for herself every other day because the world is against her. She might be behaving like this, acting like this, and I think your intentions are good, Aquarius. I think that you want to help this individual. But I'm telling you right now, based on what I'm seeing in the cards, and I'm not trying to be a downer, I'm not trying to be, don't shoot the messenger, but this relationship has very little hope for moving forward and regaining maybe whatever you had in the past with this individual. It's not looking good, because this person is not frankly, Aquarius, I'm not sure why you would want to hang on to this individual. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not sure if this is worth repairing or worth trying to get back. This person's also embodying the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's up here in your underlying energy. This can indicate somebody who is greedy in nature, somebody who's careless with finances, or could be gossipy or just mean. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright position would be somebody a mothering type, somebody who's very compassionate, somebody who puts others first. This person is the opposite of that. This person puts themselves first, very egocentric in nature. I think you really, Aquarius, I feel like you put a lot of effort into this relationship and possibly tried to help this person. Maybe help this person see the error in their ways. But I don't think you've had much success. And I feel now that they've turned on you. You may have had a pretty solid relationship at one time with this person. It may have felt mutual, mutually respectful and compassionate and loyal. But that's not the case anymore. And the cards are indicating it's not worth trying to get back. I mean, you do what you want to do, Aquarius. I'm not going to tell you not to go after this person, try to help them out, or try to remain a loyal friend, or, romantic partner, whoever this is to you, even family member. This feels like friendship more than anything else, if I'm being honest. And we have the King and Queen of Cups out here, both in reverse. I do feel like that indicates both your energy and this person, and I do feel it just indicates lost love, lost passion for the relationship. In the Queen's case, martyrdom. The pity party individual who feels like the world is against her, and everybody should feel bad for her because woe is me. Everything always goes wrong. Nobody cares, nobody, wants to help me out, wants to make things better, I'm all on my own. Not someone you want to waste your time with, Aquarius. I'm just throwing that out there. Let's get a card for you from the Dreams of Gaia deck and wrap up this reading for Aquarius. Is that the one? This is the one. Two of Air. This would be the Two of Swords, or this is the Two of Swords in the traditional tarot. Let's see what it has to say for you and see if we can't get some final advice, words of encouragement. Let's see what this has for you here. This is kind of a long, it's about a page and a half, so it's a little long. Bear with me, Aquarius. And let's see what we've got for you. Here we go. The Two of Air represents both duality and polarity, and the theory that everything in creation has an opposite. Duality is the theory that two opposing forces come together to create a state of chaos. In this theory, positive and negative poles repel each other, and so there is a constant and ongoing battle between the two, where one seeks to overcome or be rid of the other. I mean, you know, right? Polarity, however, is the idea that two opposing forces exist in all things within the universe, not as separate competing forces, but as complementary opposing aspects of a singular whole. In this theory, one is just as necessary as the other. One does not exist without the other, and in some situations, depending upon one's perspective, one could even be said to be an identical mirror image of the other. Consider a magnet, for example. It is made up of a positive pole and a negative pole. Without either one or the other, the magnet ceases to be a magnet. You cannot remove a negative half from the positive half because there is no half of one and half of the other. There is only the whole. If you were to divide a magnet in two, all you would succeed in doing is one of two things. You would create two separate magnets or destroy the magnet. As the theory of polarity points out, there are two opposites, and while one has no identity or meaning without the other, neither is intrinsically good or bad. Fear is. Love is. Light is. Dark is. Love can be as destructive as fear, and fear can be beneficial. It can save lives and inspire the desire to improve or heal. It can also make you more empathetic, understanding, and appreciative. More often than not, both polar opposites are experienced in unison. For instance, when you create something, you destroy that state, the state that existed prior to your creating it. You create and destroy in unison. They are not separate states. They are the same state seen from two different perspectives. When you love something, you most probably also fear losing it. The fear might not be voiced or even acknowledged. It might be even denied. It is, however, still present. You would fight to protect that something because you love it, but you also fight because you fear losing it or seeing it harmed. Therefore, to love is to also fear, and to act from a place of love is to also act from a place of fear. You might choose to lose weight and exercise and say that you are doing so because you love yourself, and so you deserve to have a healthy body. At the same time, it could be said that you choose to lose weight and exercise because you fear what might happen if you do not. Your choice is motivated by both love and fear. Again, it is the same state, simply viewed from two different perspectives. That is polarity. With the duality principle, however, one force is always better than the other. Right and wrong, love and hate, light and dark, positive and negative, creation and destruction, and all illustrate extreme opposites where one is perceived to be good and the other is bad, and the primary goal is for good to triumph to overcome the bad. Duality divides and creates two separate states. It creates a state of one versus the other. It creates a warlike state of conflict that serves only to perpetuate more chaos. Duality is black and white. Polarity is the entire spectrum. Duality divides and competes. Polarity unites and accepts. The two-of-air offers a choice between two paths. You can choose a path of dichotomy or one of integration. One offers conflict and the other offers peace. There you go, Aquarius. I mean, my gosh. I don't think I could have picked a better card for this reading. You know, I indicated at the very beginning the fear that I think you're facing as a result of this conflict with this individual, and trying to decide whether or not you fight for this or you let it go. I don't know what more there is to be said, Aquarius. So I'm going to leave that here. I hope this reading resonated for you. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're able to move forward in whatever way you choose to. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate the support, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, Aquarius. Take care.